It's week 1 of the NFL, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Chiefs and the Raiders under the lights on Monday night.
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's a zone read to start the drive. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
He'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. They'll look to throw again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They put the tight end Hall in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. So quarter 1 in the books. The opening Monday nighter of this new season. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. Back to the air one more time. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Kansas City. So this defense headed out for the first time here in this 2nd half. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. He'll look to throw. This caught right side by Worthy. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. The D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. N'Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. first catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. 3rd down coming up. They'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Touchdown. So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Space to run inside the 20. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Chiefs. That his 2nd. So now this defense. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. That's into the hands of Worthy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Throwing now from the gun. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll drop to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to pick up the first down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs.
throwing to start this game. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. He's dropping back to throw. This one finds Polk. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. They're going play action. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back a whole lot longer down in distance.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again, following the sack. Cut by the open man. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Polk makes the catch. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Throwing the out route complete. And this one does not go far.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chargers will have a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1. Setting up a throw. On target to his man, Polk. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. Option play headed right on 1st and goal. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. They motion the tight end over. 3rd and long for him here. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Raiders will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that move right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the 27. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. They go play action here. Colts got it right side. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets them down to the 42. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Finds him on the slant. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Chargers. Backed up and facing 1st and 20. He'll throw it. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Running in the red zone. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Complete out to the right side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He's going to throw this one. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball.
to throw here on first down. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Handoff on second and short. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Back to the well again. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Plowing up the middle. Juke the defender. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain. Now ahead of third down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. They'll try and throw it here. Into a crowd. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Right up the gut. And this one's only forward to about the 9. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up third and 7. Pass play now. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. A give now from the gun. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. He'll look to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. He's back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. They're throwing it. Hits his running back. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll throw it again. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Whistle sound as the defense decides to call timeout. Here's second and 7. Complete out to the right. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for him. We've got first and 10. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Chargers down by only 1. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Motioning one of the tight ends. They give it to him again. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And following that run, looks like the back is in a little discomfort. Medical staff attending. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And it could have gone either way down to the very end, but they were able to come up with the clutch plays to take the victory.
It's week 3 of the National Football League, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Raiders and the Lions. All that and more coming up next.
The Raiders defense out to go to work here. Sensational a week ago in the victory. And the one who'll be leading this unit is this man, the veteran at linebacker.
And he really played well last week. This whole defense did, as a matter of fact. Anytime you can hold your opponent under 10 points, you've got a great chance to come away with a victory, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. You look at this Raiders defense, and they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And the catch made by Walters. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. They'll run on 1st down. Walters. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Walters. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
2nd and 9 now. Over the middle, complete. That's Walters. And the Lions are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Pierce. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. His 2nd touch. The Vegas defense back onto the field. Throwing to start the drive. Pierce. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A big... The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. St. Brown motioning left. Throwing to start the drive. Pierce. And the Raiders have got him. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Operating from the gun. Pierce. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
From the gun on 3rd down. Pierce. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he stopped up short of the 1st as they tackle him down at about the 36. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up a 4. The Vegas defense back onto the field. They trail here in the second quarter as this next drive begins with a 1st and 10. In motion goes the tight end. Throwing to start the drive. Pierce. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. The slot man in motion right. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. So we will. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Operating from the gun. Pierce. His throw incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. The Vegas defense back onto the field. Throwing to start the drive. Pierce. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Back to throw. Pierce. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Walters. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Looking to throw. Pierce. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Pierce. Throw left side, complete. That's Walters. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Open man right side is St. Brown. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Up the middle they go. Walters. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as he gets this to the Raiders' 29. The Lions on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Back to throw. Pierce. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Looking to throw. Pierce. Throwing middle, and it's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down. Now a give right side. It's Walters. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 58 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Walters. And he will have a Lions first down, and that's the one that should seal a victory. So this one's over. It's a win for the...
Ooh, a little jumpy to get this game started. He moved early. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Hand off to the back. And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. All right, here we go. Second down. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Hurts now from the gun. Rolling left. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That one's caught along the left sideline. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. And I'll talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate 1st down following that encroachment flag. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You
Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Hurts. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Takes off right out of the read option. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased it, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Well, we're going to pause here, and for good reason. One of the Raiders was injured on that play and is being tended to. On first down, they'll run. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing here, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Now Hurts. Complete out to the right side. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he got this close to midfield before going out. First down throwing for Hurts. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Prior to first down, they decided to call a timeout. Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Into the hands of Campbell. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's on trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge.
Great. Keep pushing that rock down the field.
From the pistol, Hurts. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Trying again, following the sack. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left and that clock winding down. Hurts setting up to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Hurts throwing again. Looking right, and he finds him. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Let's put 6 on the board, fellas. And we can do this,
Working inside the red zone. Throwing the out route complete. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And this game, wow, it came down to the final moments where it was their clutch score that proved the difference and set up this victory.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the reigning AFC champs and the Raiders under the lights on Sunday night.
Sending the tight end in motion left. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, then they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That's incomplete left side. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now it's 3rd and short. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss. Tight end going in motion here. First down, here's Lamar. Dumps it off to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something-something to the return.
first down. He breaks the tackle, and he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Lamar off to play fake. Dumped off to his running back. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. They've got first down from the 31. The give now out of the shotgun. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Takes off right out of the read option. Jukes out a one-stop. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. 2nd and 3 now. From the gun, Jackson. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Trying to get it with the option here. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. First down throw for Jackson. Oh, he makes the catch. Impressive grab, but he should have let it go. They're going to lose yards. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. Second and 13. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Jackson now on 3rd. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. All set up now for 1st and 10. And again, it's Jackson. Has it at the 7. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into point. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 24. Completed over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st down, Jackson. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Trying an option play, headed left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And again, they'll get there to meet him at the line and take him down. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Changing it up here, Jackson. Flush down out to his left. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Hits his running back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. 1st and 10, here's Jackson. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Here's Lamar. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Offense in the hurry up here. First down from the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Tight end in motion right. He'll look to throw it. Connecting on the slant. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Setting up to pass. He's on the move. He'll step up, and there he goes. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Here he is to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Lamar now from the gun. Finding Flowers. And they get this down to the 28. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.
It's week 6 of the 2033 season, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Raiders and the Cowboys. Coming up next.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. This one falls incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Back to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 29. Dumped off to his running back. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. They are throwing it again. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 48. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Here's a throw. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to.
Waste of time. Get out of here.
1st and 10, they're going to throw. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab in bounds. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 46. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Pass play coming here. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Still sticking with the passing game. Hauled in left side. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. From the red zone now. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
You know, that's one of those situations you want to get you back in space. Well, you accomplish that.
Throwing from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Dump off caught by his back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Complete out to the right. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Just one. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing now, off play action. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They kick the running back in motion. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down. Back to throw. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Dallas! So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
They'll try and punch it in. He's in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. To throw it on 1st down. Hits his running back. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
handoff on 2nd and short. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Back to the well again. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Another carry for him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Back-to-back carries here. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll run here from the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They give it to him again. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on the run, so they're left with 4th and 7. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And it